speaking class because he was so shy. He trusted her, took the class, and gained more confidence because of it. My dad was attracted to my mom's loving strength, and I believe he saw that in Valorie from the moment they connected. In kind, Valorie married Bobby Field, a former UCLA football coach, who has the same quiet, calm demeanor as my dad that provides the balance in their relationship. In truth, it was Bobby who knew my father before Valorie did. However, just as my mother pushed Daddy to stand up and speak, it was Valorie who pushed Bobby to pick up the phone and invite my dad over for their first dinner together. A lot of people in this world will have dreams, but there's a lot of work that goes on in the background to make those dreams come true. Daddy was meticulous in his preparation. Valorie is meticulous in the life lessons she teaches her young student athletes through gymnastics. Neither of them was successful by accident. My dad was intentional with what he wanted and went after it. Valorie has done the same thing. Their relationship happened because Valorie did the work. Valorie was the one who asked Bobby to set up the dinner. Valorie was the one who invited Daddy to attend the women's gymnastics meets. Their relationship wasn't luck or coincidence. Their relationship happened because Valorie made it happen, and they bonded because the chemistry was right. Before Valorie invited him, Daddy had never attended a UCLA women's gymnastics meet. Once he saw how Valorie treated her athletes, he was hooked. My dad cared for his players, but watching the outward affection shown by Valorie and the reciprocation by her girls was a new and exciting experience for him. My dad won more NCAA basketball championships than any coach in history, but his definition of success doesn't include the word winning. Valorie comes from a background of dance, where there's no such thing as winning, only doing your best to have a successful performance. The two spoke the same coaching language. Daddy's impact on this world has reached far beyond his 10 national championships in 12 years. His pyramid of success has become a favorite teaching tool of many CEOs. I believe Valorie is in the process of delivering that same influence in her own unique way.
Prologue. February 19th, 2017. I turned on the television to watch 60 Minutes and braced myself. I knew that what I was about to hear was going to be extremely disturbing. Jessica Howard, Jeanette Antolin, and Jamie Dancher, former members of U.S. Women's Gymnastics national teams, were going to describe in detail the sexual abuse they had suffered from the USA Gymnastics, USAG, national team doctor Larry Nassar. They were to become the highest-profile voices among the more than 60 women who, by then, had already filed complaints against Nassar. So what was it in particular that distressed me about the 60 Minutes piece I was about to watch? It was that two of the women, Jeanette and Jamie, had been members of the UCLA Gymnastics team from 2000 to 2004, and I had been their head coach. During the years Jeanette and Jamie were in our program, I could see that each of them was holding in some deep emotional pain, but I had no idea what they had gone through. Both acted out at times and definitely had trust issues. Even though I had no idea of the abuse they had suffered, I was the one who needed to earn their trust and empower them to trust their own voices moving forward. I listened as Jamie told John LaPook, the 60 Minutes interviewer, that she was initially sent to see Nassar in 1995, when as a member of the U.S. junior national team, she started having bad lower back pain. She described the inappropriate touching that occurred during her very first procedure with the team doctor. She was just 13 years old. The procedures continued for the next 5 years as Jamie worked her way onto the 2000 bronze medal Olympic team. Jeanette also described the sexual assault she suffered from Nassar at the now infamous Karolyi Ranch, which was then the USA Gymnastics National Team Training Center on the property of legendary gymnastics coaches Marta and Bella Karolyi in Texas. When asked why she didn't tell anyone,